Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Awesome.
Do you hear me, guys? ¿Me
Yes.
escuchan? Oh, okay, okay, okay. How are you?
Pretty good.
Okay, okay. Good to know. I'm good to know that you are all good, guys. Let me start by sharing the screen. Okay. Do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay, very good. So let's start. We will start with quick warm-up activity. I want you to give me a sentence in simple present, third person singular, using one of the verbs here. Let's start with Dora. Dora, choose one of the verbs and give me one sentence, please.
I jumped in the park.
Okay, very good. That's simple present, but I need a sentence in simple present in third person. He, she, it. Okay?
Okay. She jumped in the park.
Okay, she jumps in the park. Very good. Azucena, one sentence, please. Third person singular with one of these verbs.
Okay. She catches the ball.
Okay, excellent. What about you, Rosibel? One sentence in third person with one of these verbs.
The children walk in your house.
Okay, but third person, just he, she, it. One of those subjects.
She is walk in the house.
Okay, she is walk. It's incorrect. Remember that for this structure, we use the subject, we use the verb in third person, and the complement. You just have to add the S to one of these verbs in third person. So will be she. She is walk? No. We remove is. We don't use is in third person, in simple present. She, subject, the action. What is the action? This one, right?
What?
Okay, but in third person, how would it be walk? She?
She
Walks.
She
with
walks.
S.
She walks in your house.
My house or her house?
In her house.
Okay, she walks in her house. Very good. Carolina, one sentence with one third person subject and one verb.
He pick up the ball.
Picks up. He picks up.
Picks up.
Picks up the ball. Okay, Adriana, one sentence, please. I think Adriana is not here. Let's go with Catherine. One sentence, please.
Okay, she flies in the sky.
Okay, very good. Walter, your turn.
Okay. She lies to her brother.
All right, very good. Aide, one sentence. Aide, hello.
Hello.
One sentence, please. Third person with one of these subjects. I'm sorry, verbs.
She pulled the box in her
See what?
house.
I'm sorry.
Pull. Pull.
Oh, this one?
Uh-huh.
She pulls.
She pulls the box in her house.
Okay, very good. Magali?
He walks every day.
Okay, very good. Glendy?
She catches the frisbee.
Okay. Kevin?
The boy pushes a heavy box part of the
Okay.
street.
Okay, very good. Nidalee?
Brother.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
She lies to her brother.
Okay, Yesenia?
He crawls on the floor.
Okay. Suhey?
She catches the balloon.
Balloon, okay.
Balloon.
Diego, go ahead.
She climbed.
Climbs.
She climbed with what?
Climbs, third person. She climbs.
Oh, she climbs in the table. I don't know what it meant.
Okay, she climbs the
Yep.
table. All right,
Yep.
Mayra. Hello? Not here? Not here. Okay, Xiomara?
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Can you give me a sentence in third person?
She lies her parents. Padres.
He lies to her parents, okay.
She caps the balloon.
Balloon, okay.
Balloon.
All right, thank you. Just one. That's okay, just one. Eva, your turn.
Okay. He no no no. She put down the I can see the balloon.
The balloon, yeah, she puts down, puts down.
Put down. She put down.
Okay. Selena, your turn.
Yes.
Give me one sentence using a third person subject and a verb.
Acabo de entrar, teacher, así que. Okay.
Yes. Okay, one
Okay.
sentence with he, she, it, and one of the subjects.
Okay. En present simple, ¿verdad?
Simple present,
Simple
yes.
person. Okay. She flies and balloon.
With the balloon, she flies with the balloon.
balloon.
Okay, okay, very good, guys. So let's move to the next part of the class. Today, guys, we will learn about English pronouns, okay? This is just like a quick and easy topic. So I need everybody please to pay attention because it's something very, very easy. But if we don't pay attention, if we don't understand, it might be a little bit difficult, okay? So we have actually like 5 types of English pronouns, but today we will study 4. We will study subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, and the possessive pronouns, okay? Here you have in this chart the list of the subjects: first person, second person, third person, male. Male significa masculino. Third person female, female means femenino. Third person thing, which means an object. First person plural, second person plural, and third person and thing plural, okay? We will like see this little by little. We will actually start with the subject pronoun. Walter, help me reading the subject pronoun, please, the paragraph and also the subjects.
Okay. A single pronoun is used as the subject of a verb, which means that is the person or team performing the action. It usually appears before the verb at the start of the sentence. I, he, she, it, we, they, you.
Okay, very good. So, subjects in sentences, guys, are, as it says here, the person, the thing that is performing the action. I do the action with the subject pronoun, okay? This is not like in other way. No hay donde perderse. The subject pronoun is the one that makes the action. Este va a ser la acción en una oración, all right? For example, I cook dinner. She listens to music. My dad plays soccer. So, those subjects are the ones that are making an action. Son los que hacen la acción, and that's it. That is the subject pronoun. Questions about this? Questions?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so let's come here. So now we have the object pronoun. For the object pronoun, Azucena, help me reading the object pronoun, please. These examples and also this chart here.
Only example.
Sorry, this paragraph, these examples, and here, this chart over here.
Okay. Object pronoun are those pronouns that receive the action in the sentences. For example, I listen to music. Robert believes hers. My brother cooks breakfast. We went to school to visit them. Subject pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Object pronouns. I for me, you, he, him, she, her, it, we, us, you, they, them.
Sorry. Okay, very good. So the object pronouns, guys, are the objects that are receiving the action of the sentence. And now let's take a look to these examples. I have the first example that says, I listen to music. In the first sentence, my subject is I, okay? What is the action of the sentence, I listen to music? What is the action?
Listened.
Listen, all right? And who is doing the action in this sentence?
I,
right? So this is like the subject pronoun. Now, second sentence, we have Robert believes her. In this case, her is my object. Who is the subject in this sentence? Robert believes her. Robert. What is the action that Robert is performing? Believes, exactly. And who Robert believes in? Who is receiving the action of belief? Her. Exactly. That's the way it works. Instead of her, I could use, for example, Robert believes them. Robert believes him. Robert believes me. But my point is that one person does the action and the object pronoun is who receives the action of the sentence. We have the second example. My brother cooks breakfast. Who's my subject in this sentence?
My brother.
My brother.
My brother. What is the action that my brother is performing?
Cooks.
Cooks. Okay, and here we don't have object pronoun because nobody is receiving the action. Guys, please careful with the microphones. Por favor, cuidado con los micrófonos. So my brother cooks breakfast. This is like my object, my subject, right? My brother and my action is cooks. Second sentence. We went to school to visit them. What is the subject in this sentence?
We.
We, right? We. What is the action that we are performing?
When.
Went. We went. Went is the past of go, okay? And who is receiving the action of visiting? Them, exactly. Okay, so this is the way the object pronoun works. Do you have questions about this? ¿Alguien? Questions? Is something that is not clear?
Object pronouns are always before a verb.
Let's see. Yeah, most of the time are before of the verb because they are the ones that are receiving an action.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Any other questions? No more questions, guys? No.
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead.
For example, when we know, no, how we know when we use the object pronouns?
When there is somebody that has to receive the action that the subject is doing. For example, if I say that you need to call somebody, you need to call your sister, let's say. What would be the object pronoun that I have to use if I'm talking about your sister?
Her.
Her. So you say, I need to call her. So there is an action that she needs to receive. Yes?
Okay, yes.
That's the way that we have to use it. Is it clear for you, Catherine?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
No.
No more questions. Okay, okay. Let's move. All right, now we will check possessive adjectives. Let's see, Carolina, help me reading this, the paragraph and this chart, please.
Okay. Possessive adjectives are used to show possession or ownership of something. Subject pronouns, I play basketball. You are a student. He is very nice. She is an engineer. It is a cat. We love Spanish. You are smart student. They are the smart kids here. Possessive adjectives. This is my sister. Your, wash your hands. His, this is his car. Her, the pencil is her pencil. Its teeth are very sharp. Or we began our work at noon. Is that your wallet? Their house near the city.
Okay, thank you, Caro. So, the possessive adjectives, as the word actually says, they show possession. That means that something belongs to you. And here we have some examples. My phone, her computer, their teacher. That means that something or somebody belongs to them. For the subject I, we use the possessive adjective my. For example, this is my t-shirt. This is my cell phone. You. For the subjects you, we use your. For example, wash your hands. where is your cell phone? For the subject he, we use his. That is his car. This is his girlfriend. That means possession, okay? Ownership of something. For the subject she, we use her, okay? The pencil is her pencil, okay? Not my pencil. Then for it, we use its, that this is actually used for like animals or objects. For we use our. For example, Kimberly is our English teacher, all right? Then for you, in second person plural, we use your, it's the same. Is that your wallet? And for they, we use their. If I'm talking about, let's see, the Morales family, let's say, their house is big, but I'm talking about their family, a plural subject, and I'm referring to their house because they possess the house. Questions about the possessive adjective? Is this clear for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this one is easy. Now let's go with the possessive pronoun. Let's see, help me reading this one, Glendy, please. The paragraph and these sentences, the examples.
Okay, possessive pronouns are pronouns that are used to indicate the ownership, possession of something or someone by something or someone else. The shirt is mine, the book is yours, the pillow is his, the dog is hers, the beer is ours, the house is yours, the car is theirs.
Okay, very good. So possessive pronouns, they also show possession of something. There are like two differences between the possessive pronoun and the possessive adjectives. Number one is like the difference and the meaning that they all have in Spanish. For example, if I say the t-shirt is mine, I'm saying la camisa es mía. All right, that will be in Spanish. But if I say this is my t-shirt, sería esta es mi camisa. Okay, that's the difference in Spanish between the possessive adjective and the possessive pronoun. If I say the book is yours, el libro es tuyo, right? Y si yo digo, this is your book, este es tu libro, okay? If I say the pillow is his, what would be the translation, guys? The pillow is his.
Almohada.
La
¿Tuyo?
almohada, ajá,
Es de él.
The pillow is
es
his
de él.
almohada. Ah, okay.
Exactly. The pillow is his, la almohada es de él. ¿Y qué estoy diciendo si yo digo that is his pillow? If I say that is his pillow, what am I saying?
Es
La
su
almohada.
almohada.
Es
Es su
su
almohada.
almohada. Something about the possessive adjective about this. Esto, el his y el her. Y esto significa casi que lo mismo. Su almohada, su teléfono, su pareja. Pero in Spanish, it's all the same, right? For his and for her, it's the same. Si me refiero a mi hermana, so I'm talking about my sister, and I'm saying, that is her cell phone. Ese es su teléfono, pero yo sé que estoy hablando de my sister, all right? Está como tácito el sujeto cuando se habla en español. But in English, it's different. In English, we have differences. We say his para él y her para ella when we talk about possession of something. And in this case, it's a little bit different. The dog is hers. El perro es de ella. Literal, tenemos que decir de él o de ella. No es de ellos, de nosotros, ¿ok? Questions about the possessive pronouns?
Mi teacher.
Yes.
Y en ese caso que le ha puesto S en donde dice the dog is hers, porque es tercera persona, de que está hablando de ella o porque está hablando de it, que es el perro.
No, es que es el possessive pronoun, tal cual. Así va. Hers,
Así va.
ours, yours. Yes. No tiene nada que ver con third person,
Tercera
porque se
persona.
fija, yours no es third person, pero así es el possessive pronoun. Si lo busca, así lo va a encontrar. My, yours, his, hers, ours. This is like just the possessive pronoun. No tiene que ver con third person.
Ya. Gracias. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Somebody else? Is this clear, guys? ¿Está clarito ese tema? I know that
Yes,
it might be
it's clear.
confusing. Okay. All right. Now let's take a look to the differences. Let's see. Francisco, help me reading the differences, please.
Okay, teacher. Difference between the possessive pronouns and possessive and adjective. Possessive adjective describe and modify its preceding noun and indicate the ownership. Possessive pronouns are used to replace a noun. Most of the time, the possessive pronoun is used at the end of sentence.
At the end of a sentence. Okay, thank you. So the possessive adjective will describe and modify a noun. And the possessive pronoun is actually used to replace a noun para que no se repita, okay? And something curious and an important fact about the possessive pronoun is that most of the time it goes at the end of a sentence. Now let's take a look to these examples. Here we have some examples with the possessive adjective and some examples with the possessive pronoun. Diego, please help me reading the possessive adjectives and the possessive pronoun examples.
Okay. Possessive adjectives plus noun. My. This is my chair. Your. This is your bag. His. Those are his keys. Her. That's her phone. It's Honda. It's brown. Our. This is our house. Your. This are your books. Their. That's the car. And possessive too, or yeah. Okay. Possessive pronoun plus no noun. Mine, this is chair, his mine. Yours is the bag, yours. His, those keys are his, hers. Hers, that phone is hers. It's, we avoid his and its on its own has possessive adjective. Ours, this is house, is ours. Yeah. Yours, this is books are yours. Theirs, that car is theirs.
Okay, thank you, Diego. So if you see, guys, like the structure, if you see the sentences with the possessive adjective, there is always the possessive adjective preceding a noun. A noun es un sustantivo, un objeto, like the object we're talking about. My chair, your bag, his keys, her phone, its candle, our house, your books, their car. We have the possessive adjective plus the noun with this possessive adjective. What happened with the possessive pronoun? In this case, number one, the pronoun goes at the end of the sentence, always at the end. And number two, there is no noun. Okay, if you see, the noun is actually like at the beginning of the sentence. The chair is mine. Is this bag yours? Those keys are his. That phone is hers. For it, we don't have a possessive pronoun. This house is ours. The books are yours. The car is theirs. So here we have the differences between one and another. Do we have questions about this? No questions about this? Nobody?
Teacher.
Yes.
Y en el caso de it, ¿por qué no le pone ahí no se puede ponerla
Aquí,
como
¿por qué
la
no va?
oración? Ajá.
Because there is no possessive pronoun for it.
No
It's
tiene.
like a grammar rule. Yes. It's not valid. Solo hay un
Ah.
possessive adjective. Yes.
Ah, ya. Ok.
Okay. Any other questions? No more questions? No.
No, teacher.
Okay. So, since you understood all the topic, now you will explain the topic to me. Let's see, Catherine, what is the subject pronoun?
Okay. I try to remember it. Subject pronoun. I don't remember that. I confused about it.
That was the first one. Okay, but you
First,
said that you understood.
Mine? For example, when I say,
Mm,
this is my book.
no.
It is the last. For example, you, this.
Okay.
Okay.
But when
Okay.
do we use it, or what is the purpose of the subject pronoun?
When I don't talk, when I don't use the nouns.
Guys, what do you think? Somebody?
After noun?
Okay. There is just one purpose of the subject pronoun. What is the purpose?
Para reemplazar el nombre.
Yeah, that might be one. We replace the name, but there is another important thing that I just mentioned in the class. Who remembers?
Do the action in a sentence.
Exactly. Thank you, Caro. So the subject does the action. That's it. All right. Ellos son los que hacen las acciones. The subject pronoun. Okay. And that's it. And as Catherine said, they also are replaced by, we replace the names with the subject pronouns. Thank you, Catherine. Now let's see, Nadeline, what are the object pronouns and what is the purpose of the object pronouns?
Robert are her, his, right?
Okay.
This, well, I understand. This is her pencil.
What is the purpose of the object pronoun, guys? Somebody?
Object pronouns are those pronouns that receive the action
Receive.
in the sentence.
They receive the action. They receive the action in the sentence. And what are the object pronouns? For I, what is the object pronoun for I?
My.
Okay, my, are you sure? Are you sure, guys? Ya vi que no están prestando atención, fíjense. You tell me, yeah, teacher, we understand, pero if I ask you, you don't know. Okay. Let's just quickly review. Okay. Subjects, they do the sentence, they do the action, and that's it, okay? I, he, she, it, we, they, and you, all right? These are like the first subjects that we learn, okay? I clean, she cooks, they learn English. That's a subject, okay? Then we have the object. The object pronoun receives the action in the sentence, okay? Who makes the action? The subject. Who receives the action? The object pronoun. For I, what is the object pronoun for I?
Me.
Me, exactly. My is possessive, okay, so it's me. For you, it's still you. For he? Him. Okay, for she?
Her.
For it? Same. For we? Us. Okay. For you is the same, and for they?
Them.
Them. Okay, that is the object pronoun. Remember, objects receive the action of the subject. Okay, they receive the action. Now, the possessive adjective shows ownership. Okay, possessive adjective and the possessive pronoun, they show ownership. What is the meaning of ownership, guys? Ownership, what does it mean? propiedad o posesión. Eso se ocupa para cuando queremos mostrar que algo le pertenece a alguien. All right? So that's the possessive adjective. What is the possessive adjective for I?
Me. Mine.
Mine. Mine. Ahí sí es mine. Okay, for you?
Your.
Your. Exactly. For he?
His.
His. Very good. For she?
Her.
Okay. For it, we use?
Its.
Its. Okay. For we?
Or.
Our. Okay. For you?
Your.
And for they, we use?
Their.
Their. Okay. Very good. So this is the possessive adjective. Characteristics of the possessive adjective, they precede a noun. O sea que antes de un noun, de un sustantivo, siempre va a haber un possessive adjective. My sister, your hands, his car, her pencil, our work, etc. Okay, there is always a noun after the possessive adjective. And in the possessive pronoun, the difference is that the pronoun goes at the end of the sentence and there is no noun after the pronoun. For I'm sorry, we use mine. For you, we use yours. For he, we use his. For she, we use her. For us, we use ours. This one is yours, and they we use theirs. Okay. And once again, what is the difference between the possessive adjective and the possessive pronoun? Hold on. Okay. What is the difference between the possessive adjective and the possessive pronoun? Once again, here in the possessive adjective, there is a noun before the possessive adjective. You see, my chair, your bag, his keys, her phone, our house, your books, their car. There is always something, okay? And with the possessive pronoun, there is no noun. And if you see, all of the possessive pronouns, they go at the end of a sentence, van siempre al final. Mientras que estos se pueden ocupar en cualquier position, pero siempre hay una característica que hay un noun antes, ¿ok? Un sustantivo, un objeto del cual estamos hablando. Ambos muestran possession. Los dos muestran possession or ownership of something. Ambos. But that's the difference. And of course, the difference in the meaning in Spanish. If I say, this is my chair, what am I saying in Spanish? This is my chair.
Esta es mi silla.
Esta es mi silla. Y si yo digo, this chair is mine, what am I saying?
Esta silla es mía.
Es mía, exactly. Los dos muestran possession. Con los dos yo quiero decir que algo es mío, algo me pertenece, but there are two different ways to say it. If I say, is this your bag? What am I saying?
¿Es
esta
tu
tu
mochila?
cartera, tu mochila? Very good. If I say, is this bag yours? What am I saying?
¿Esta mochila es tuya?
Okay, es esta mochila tuya? Very good. What if I say, those are his keys? Those are
Esas
his
son tus
keys.
llaves.
Sus llaves. Esas son sus llaves, pero de él, okay? If I say those keys are his, what am I saying?
¿Esas llaves son tuyas?
Tuyas, no.
Esas llaves son de él.
De él, exactly. His es de él, hers es de ella. If I say that's her phone, what am I saying?
Este es su teléfono.
Este es su teléfono, exactly. En el possessive adjective en Spanish, guys, el her y el his es lo mismo, su teléfono, su cartera, su billetera. Pero nosotros ya sabemos que el sujeto está como tácito, porque yo me estoy refiriendo a alguien. En Spanish, I know. El meaning es el mismo, su. Pero en English, it changes. Para él, tengo que ocupar his y para ella tengo que ocupar her. ¿Ok? And if I say that that phone is hers, what am I saying?
Ese
El
teléfono es
celular
de
es
ella.
de ella.
Es de ella, exactly. This is our house. What am I saying? This is our house.
Esa es nuestra casa.
Esta es nuestra casa. Okay, if I say this house is ours,
Esta casa
Esta casa es
Es
esta
de
casa es
nosotros.
nuestra o es de nosotros, exactly, es de nosotros. Very good. These are your books. These are your
Esos son
books.
tus libros.
Estos son tus libros.
Estos son tus libros. Very good. These books are yours.
Estos libros son
Los libros
tuyos.
son tuyos.
Son, I would say, de ustedes, I think.
Okay,
De
de
ustedes.
ustedes.
De ustedes. Okay. That's their car. That's their car.
Ese es su carro.
Es su carro.
Su carro, pero de ellos. O sea, plural, right? And that car is theirs. What am I saying?
Este carro
Es de ellos.
Ellos. Okay. Okay. Questions about this? Is it clear for everybody? No hay questions? No. Okay. Okay, so now you explain to me. What's the subject pronoun? The subject. The first one. What's the subject?
I.
Okay, I. Yes, I.
You.
You.
He.
We. They.
We and they.
They.
Okay, and when do I use the subject pronoun? What is the purpose of the subject pronoun?
When action.
He does the action. He does the action of the sentence. Que es lo que acabamos de ver. Okay, so they make the action, okay, in the sentence. What about the object pronoun? What is the purpose of the object pronoun?
They receive X.
They receive the action, okay. And what are the object pronouns? Me,
Me, you, him, her,
Okay,
him.
okay, very good. Now, what's the purpose of the possessive adjective? Possessive adjectives, what do they do?
When you say that something is yours.
Possession, right?
Possessive, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Possessive adjectives and pronouns, they show possession or ownership. Possession or ownership, okay? Possession or ownership, both the possessive pronoun and the possessive adjective. But what's the difference? What's the difference between the possessive adjective and the possessive pronoun? Somebody?
Possessive adjectives are always after
They are preceded by a noun. That means there is a noun after the possessive adjective. And what about the possessive pronoun?
Possessive pronouns is always in the end of the sentence.
At the end, exactly. And they don't need a noun. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, I think it's clear. So let's continue. 1 second, it's still loading. Okay. So now we will do a little quiz, all right? We will see if you paid attention. Okay, so here I have the sentences. I have blank spaces, and you will tell me what is the correct pronoun, because we have possessive and possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. So number 1, I have a sister. What will be the correct one?
Her name.
Her name is Anya.
Okay, her name is Anya. Very good. Number 2, my parents have a dog.
Its
name is Spider-Man.
Its name. Very good. Okay, I like, they did a good job.
There.
There.
Okay,
Yes.
I like their show. Very good. Don't touch this book. It's
Mine.
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 okay. Mine. Very good. This is don't
Mine.
touch it.
Mine.
Mine.
Okay, very good. We like her house. It's
Ours.
ours. Okay, hold on. All right. This is Jack's book. The book is
His.
his. Okay, let's see. I have a sister. This jacket is
Hers.
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 okay. Very good. Is it? Is this?
Or.
Ours.
Okay. And they have a blue car. The car is
Theirs.
theirs. Let's see. I think we got all of them correct. Okay, very good. We got a 10. Excellent. Now let's go back to the presentation and let's see what's the next activity. Okay, so we have a listening activity. This listening, I think it's gonna be a little bit long. Yes. Okay, let me share the sound. 1 second. Okay, so Walter, help me reading the instructions for the, hold on, for number 1.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I want to make it bigger. Okay.
Okay. A reporter is talking to an engineer from the space hotel company about their new hotel. Listen and choose A, B, or C.
Okay. So you will listen to the audio. We have 7 sentences in which you will choose what's the correct answer. Okay. Hold on, guys. 1 second. All right. Okay. Please, everybody mute so we don't have problems with the audio. And I will play the audio now.
What will the hotel look like?
Well, it will look like a large bicycle wheel, but inside it will be a normal hotel.
Will it be in the moon's orbit?
No, it won't. The hotel will be in the Earth's orbit.
How many rooms will the hotel have?
There will be 100 bedrooms.
What about food? Where will people eat?
There will be 2 restaurants, a pizza restaurant and an expensive restaurant, and 3 cafes.
What about the evening? Will it have activities for visitors?
Of course, it will have a big cinema with loads of great films.
Will it have a sports centre for tennis and basketball?
It won't be possible to play tennis or basketball, but there will be running machines.
Who will work in the space hotel?
There won't be any people. All the workers will be robots, like me.
Oh!
Okay, so for number 1, which one do you have? A, B, or C? Nobody? A, B, or C in number 1? No. No? Number 2? No?
100.
100. But number
Teacher, can you play the
Around there.
audio?
around the... Should I play one more time, guys?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. I will just project the questions. Aquí están las preguntas. You can, if you want, just write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can check the options and write just the letter. For number 1 is, B. For number 2, no, letter C. So you can do it faster, okay? And let me know when you're ready for the audio, please.
We are ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. So let's play it. Please, everybody mute.
What will the hotel look like?
Well, it will look like a large bicycle wheel, but inside it will be a normal hotel.
Will it be in the moon's orbit?
No, it won't. The hotel will be in the Earth's orbit.
How many rooms will the hotel have?
There will be 100 bedrooms.
What about food? Where will people eat?
There will be 2 restaurants, a pizza restaurant and an expensive restaurant, and 3 cafes.
What about the evening? Will it have activities for visitors?
Of course, it will have a big cinema with loads of great films.
Will it have a sports centre for tennis and basketball?
It won't be possible to play tennis or basketball, but there will be running machines.
Who will work in the space hotel?
There won't be any people. All the workers will be robots, like me.
Oh!
Okay. So we have 7 questions, and here we have the answers. Number 1, the answer is letter B, because it will run, how will the hotel look like? It will look like a large bicycle wheel. And this is the one that looks like a bicycle wheel, right? Then we have number 2, letter A. Number 3, letter C. Number 4, letter B. Number 5, letter A. Number 6, letter B. Number 7, letter C. From 7 questions, how many did you get correct, guys?
Only 6.
6, okay. What about
I
the
got a
rest?
7.
7? 7, okay. Okay, very good. Let me see, this is a dialogue. And no, we will do this one, number 3. Jason is talking about his future. Listen and choose the correct answers. In the example number 1, he will talk about what he wants to do, and you will choose what he says. For example, I want to be in this case, it's an astronaut. Then he will continue the conversation. He will say, I think I will go maybe to the university. I will teach science, etc. So let's go with the second audio. Please pay attention and everybody mute. Okay.
Hi, my name's Jason. When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut because I like reading about different planets and space travel. At school, my favourite subject is science, and I often go to the Space Museum near my home. When I leave school, I think I'll go to university and I'll learn to fly a plane. Later, I think I'll travel into space. I don't want to get married too soon, so I think I'll wait until I'm 27. I hope my partner will be a kind and friendly woman. I don't want to be rich or famous, but I want to be important. I also want to live in a big city, not in a village or a small town. I don't think that the world will change very much. We'll probably have electric cars and bigger, faster planes. I think that life will be easier and people will live longer. We'll build space stations on other planets, but people won't live there or anything like that.
Okay. Did you get all of the answers or should I play it one more time?
Can you repeat again, please?
Okay. So everybody mute, please.
Hi, my name's Jason. When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut because I like reading about different planets and space travel. At school, my favourite subject is science, and I often go to the Space Museum near my home. When I leave school, I think I'll go to university and I'll learn to fly a plane. Later, I think I'll travel into space. I don't want to get married too soon, so I think I'll wait until I'm 27. I hope my partner will be a kind and friendly woman. I don't want to be rich or famous, but I want to be important. I also want to live in a big city, not in a village or a small town. I don't think that the world will change very much. We'll probably have electric cars and bigger, faster planes. I think that life will be easier and people will live longer. We'll build space stations on other planets, but people won't live there or anything like that.
Okay, and now let's take the answers. We already have number 1, an astronaut. Number 2, go to the university. Number 3 will be 27. Number 4 is kind. Number 5, important. Number 6 is big city. Number 7, easier. And number 8, live longer. What would be from 1, 2, 3, from 7? How many do you get correct?
Only 7.
7.
7?
Seven.
Yes. 7.
Okay, okay. Very good. Now let's see. Yeah, I think those are the tests that we will complete today. And let's go back to the presentation. Okay. So now we have a little speaking activity. We have 4 questions. Walter, can you help me reading the questions, please?
Okay. Will being able to speak English still be a used skill in the future?
Being able to speak English, being.
Being able, okay.
And the pronunciation of this is useful.
Useful, okay. Who do you
Okay.
think who do you think will be the next leader of this country? How will people use our generation in the future? What will they think of you
Of us. Okay.
of us?
The pronunciation of this, judge. Okay, judge.
Judge. Judge, okay. What will you do with your English skill in the future?
Future. Okay. So we have 4 questions. All of these questions, guys, in simple future. So we can practice a little bit more future. Will being able to speak English still be useful skill in the future? Who do you think will be the next leader or the next president of this country? How will people judge our generation in the future? What will they think of us? What will you do with your English skills in the future? We have 4 questions. I want you to practice the 4 questions and I want you to give at least 6 sentences, all right? 6 sentences when you answer, all right? I'm gonna put you in breakout rooms. Give me one moment. Okay, gonna put you in breakout rooms and I want you to please practice, okay? All right, so let's accept the invites, please. And let's go to practice. The 4 questions. Jose Roberto, Selena, Majo, please join the breakout rooms to practice. Guys, let's practice talking. This activity is about talking, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. uh, can somebody tell me, will be being able to speak English still be used to use a skill in the future?
Oh, sorry, because I'm taking care of my niece because my sister went to pick up my nephew, and I can't speak a long time.
Okay.
Okay, and what about you, Carolina? Tell me, what do you think? Will being able to speak English still be an useful skill in the future?
1 second.
The second, okay. Okay, who do you think will be the next leader of this country?
Le voy a responder la pregunta, la primera.
Está bien.
I think I'm going to speak English a little bit. I don't know because I estoy tratando de learn a little bit every day. Quiero responderla
Continue.
ahorita en el cuaderno.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay.
Está llamando la teacher.
Tell me about. Who do you think will be the next leader of this country?
Ah, la segunda vez, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that maybe probably the next leader in this country be Nayib Bukele again. Maybe.
True.
But
It's the best leader.
later.
Leader, yeah.
Later se refiere a
Líder, presidente.
líder. Sí, yo como presidente lo entendí,
Yeah,
¿verdad que sí?
yeah.
Entonces se la devuelvo, dice.
Okay.
Who-
I think the will be the next leader is Nayib Bukele because it's realized a good job in this country.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's number 3.
Okay.
How will people use our generation in the future?
Como... Permítame que no le entiendo. Judge es abogado, ¿no? Pues...
Lawyer is abogado.
Lawyer.
Sí. I'm sorry.
I hear. What is your name?
What?
What is your name?
My
What
name
is your
is
name?
Elizabeth. The
Elizabeth.
teacher. We Hagámosle las preguntas. No sé cómo se dice en inglés. Okay.
Okay.
Will being able to speak English still be a useful skill in the future?
Yes, because I think in this moment, speak English is more important.
Yes.
When you try to ¿cómo se diría?
¿El qué? A ver.
What?
¿Qué palabra quieres saber?
For example, in this moment in El Salvador, come and vienen, ay, se me ha ido, ahorita estoy mal con el inglés. Estoy mal. Ay, no. Come people the other country.
The people likes to travel to other country.
No,
¿A la gente le gusta viajar a otro país?
no. Está viniendo mucha gente a El Salvador. And you need
the country, you can say the country is receiving a lot of visitors.
Es cierto.
Reciben. No, estoy mal. Ay, no. El Salvador reciben.
Is receiving. El Salvador is receiving.
El Salvador is receiving other person.
People?
Yes, people. And you need communicate with other person and you learn more English or another language. I don't know, I think. Who do you think will be the next leader of this country?
In this country, El Salvador, I think if re-election is supported, I think it will be Nayib Bukele.
Nayib Bukele.
If the re-election is supported, yes.
Yeah, see.
Okay. How will people use our generation in the future? What will they think of us?
Ay. I think the people use hard our generation because in this moment this generation I think don't have is in my case no. I saw other youngers, and when I talk with them, say me, I don't have goals, and I future for me is not important. Okay, and I say, wow. Because the when you don't have metas, yo digo goals, pero también hay otra palabra. What do you do?
In my case, I think they will use us very badly because there is a very sensitive behavior and censorship for everything. For everything. What will I think of? Bueno, ¿qué pensarán ellos de nosotros?
Skills in the future. So other this too, I'll stay right here. Maybe I do many things with practice English in the future because I will meet new people from another country and use my skills to keep learning and programming in my university. So it's very useful skills to learn English in the future. Yeah. This is very important. So, yeah.
They will think that we did not have money, job opportunities, and good salary because most of them do not have access to their own home. And the number 5, what will you do with your English skill in the future? What will do you with? I will use my English.
I will use my English. That will be the correct form. I will use my English. Quítele de también.
I will the use.
Ajá. Solo I will use.
I will use.
Yes, I will use. I will use my English. Uh-huh.
I will use my English for more opportunities.
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 To get a better job.
To get a better job. I will get a better job. I will. Exactly. I will get a better job.
Better or only better?
A better job.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I will get a better job. Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you say will with can?
What do you mean?
For example, ay, no sé cómo
Voy
decir,
a
pero
poder.
¿cómo puedo decir? Ajá, eso.
Sería I will be able to. Así esa expresión es be able to.
Okay.
For example,
Thank you.
I will be able to get a better job. I will be able to speak fluently. I will be able to, así se dice.
Okay, can I say I will be able to travel another country?
To another country, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I will be able to another country. Teacher, la number 2, así la dejamos porque la verdad es que no sabemos qué más decir.
Yeah, I mean, you can say, aunque sea un poquito más de adornos. I think that the next leader of the country will be, y ahí dejan ahí Bukele, because he is a good president, or no sé, lo que sea.
La paja.
Ajá. I think the next leader of the country, will be. Of the country.
Will be. I think the next leader of the country, Nayib Bukele.
Yes.
Because
he's the only good option.
Es populista y habla paja.
Because
he's populista y habla paja.
Populist. Because he's populist. He is. Because he, ahí. Pero he de HE, del sujeto.
Aquí me corrige esta cosa.
Let's see, hold on, populist. Pero popu, L-I-S-T, populist. Quítale el ate y póngale, no, quítale la A también. I-S-T. Populist. S-T. S-T.
Populist.
Populist. Ajá.
Okay.
Populist and no sé qué más. It's populist. Ahí dejémoslo, no voy a hacer, nos peleemos en la casa. Okay, I will close the rooms, all right?
Okay.
Let's try to practice. Let's continue.
Okay.
Or let's go back to the main room. Okay. Okay, let's wait a second. I think everybody's coming back. We're just missing 4, 1, 2, 3 people. 6, 7. No. All right, guys, I'm gonna take the first screenshot. Please help me. Where is it? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, very good. So now let's go back to the presentation and let's go to the participation. I have question number 1. Will being able to speak English still be a useful skill in the future? What do you think, guys? Do I have any volunteers?
Me, teacher.
Go ahead, Adi.
Oh.
Then I think, I don't know if it was Diego or Walter, but then you can participate. Go ahead.
Okay, I think the English is very important because it's an idiom speak around the world.
Spoken
around the world.
And do you think that will be important in the future?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
It's a tool, I can say, but
okay.
But para comunicarnos.
To communicate.
To communicate.
Communicate. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Adri. Who was the next person, the other volunteer? I didn't see the name. I don't know if it was, I don't know, Walter, Diego, say me.
Okay, I say me.
Okay, go Diego.
Yeah. It's important keep learning English because if you lost some this like in the US or another country, maybe people we don't speak Spanish, so Spanish is so difficult for the people with another countries because Spanish it is our most language is difficult to learn, so it's very important to learn English. It's very important to do the same thing.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, it would definitely be an important tool in the future. Any other volunteer for this question? Okay. Let's go with question number 2. Who do you think will be the next leader of this country, guys? I think this is an easy one. Somebody?
Miko.
Asu, go ahead. And I don't know who, I think it was Kevin. But first Asu, then Kevin. Go ahead.
Okay, I think the next leader will be Nayib Bukele because the people love him and no, he's a good person.
Okay. Okay, very good. And who was the next participant? I think it was Kevin or I don't know. Oh,
I
Francisco,
think
go
that
ahead.
we are the same person because all of the people said that he is good or cool, and I think that will be the same person.
Okay, the same person. Somebody else? Any other volunteer? Walter, what do you think?
Maybe Nayib Bukele. He he did a great job with the security in this country.
Security.
Security in this country.
Security. Okay. Okay, so you think people will choose him for the next elections?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And now let's go
Little.
with, okay. Thank you, Walter. Let's go with question number 3. Guys, what do you think? How will people judge our generation in the future? What do you think people from the future will think about us, like the current generation? Somebody? If I don't have volunteers, I will have to choose you guys.
Me, teacher.
Go, Glendy.
I think they will judge us very badly because there is very sensitive behavior and censorship for everything. What will they think of us that we are a sensitive generation?
Okay. With no, like, we're not an empathetic generation. I think that's what they will think. Okay. Thank you, Glendy. Somebody else? Hello? Let's see. I would like to listen. Neideline, what do you think? How do you think people will judge us in the future? I don't know if it's me, but I can't hear you. Can you be close to the microphone?
I think they we are very we use better some things, or they are better than us in any things to the future.
So they will say that they are better than us in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Okay, but why do you think they will say that they are better than us? Why is that?
Because no, the most no sé say joven young people young people think they use the technology better the adults or la gente mayor,
Older people.
older than older people.
Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you. What is your opinion, Magali? What do you think people will judge us in the future?
Okay, I think the people in the future will think we are intelligent. We think we know how to use technology. Okay, only.
That's it, just technology. All right. Okay. And now let's go with the last question. What will you do with your English skills in the future? Volunteers? No volunteers? Let's see, Catherine. Tell us, what will you do with your English skills in the future?
Well, I have two plans. See, first, I want when I get a better job, but the other plan is I created a channel on YouTube and how do you say subir contenido?
Upload content or
Okay.
post content.
Upload content about English or something like that for help other people learn and understand the English.
Okay, so you will basically use your English to be, let's say, like a content creator, like an online content
Yes.
creator.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very good, very curious. What about you, Aide? What will you do with your English in the future?
Hello.
Hello. Last question. What will you do with your English?
Okay. I think will English because it's necessary for search a better opportunity and professional growth and
But in your case, you specifically, what will you do with your English? What are your plans, or why will English be useful for you in the future?
in the future for travel believe my country.
Okay.
And professional growth.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. And what about Miss Yesenia? Tell us, what will you do with your English in the future?
Well, I think I will open a lot of much opportunities in my life and to look for new better jobs, and that is
That's it? Well,
that's
you
it.
will look for better opportunities and better jobs. Okay. What about you, Caro? What would you use your English for in the future?
I hope to work in a call center or academy for teach other person.
To teach other people.
Yes, other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Thank you so much, guys, for your participations. We are close to end the class, and I just have some recommendations, guys. I feel that we are speaking, like our speaking is very limited. Okay, we're just saying 2-3 sentences, and that's it. Okay, when we go to practice, when we go to breakout rooms, you must have an online dictionary open. And if you don't know how to say something, you look for it, all right? For example, if you want to say, let's say, I will travel y no sabe cómo decir al extranjero, okay? So, pon esa oración, I will travel, then you go to the dictionary and you look for the word extranjero, and you will have the meaning in English, right? And if you don't know how to pronounce it, at least the dictionaries that I have sent you, los que les he compartido, Lingüe y este de Deep Translator, tienen un speaker para que ustedes escuchen la pronunciation también, ¿ok? El punto de irse a breakout rooms no es que nos muteamos, apagamos la cámara y que vayamos a hacer, no sé, o sea, el punto es que we participate, that we speak, okay? So that's my advice, please. If you don't know how to say something, búsquelo en los dictionaries cuando vayamos a practicar, okay? Para que cuando pasemos y participemos aquí todos juntos, pues ya tengamos una respuesta más concreta, okay? Do you have questions, guys? Remember that tomorrow we have an evaluated oral presentations. Questions? No questions. Yes.
Podría ayudarme un poquito. Yo el día de ayer estaba manejando y no tuve tan clara la idea de cómo va a ser la dinámica el día de mañana. No sé si me podría ayudar un poco.
Yes, ya voy a enviar la lámina con las instrucciones, pero básicamente se trata de una presentación de 1 a 2 minutos oral que vamos a tener en la clase. Mandatory, que todos enciendan su cámara cuando pasen, cuando sea su turno. Es opcional el preparar o no preparar material, o sea, es cosa suya. Si usted lo quiere hacer, excelente, si no, pues that's okay. Lo que yo necesito es oír su speaking. Y de lo que van a hablar es de cómo va a ser el mundo de aquí a 5 o 10 años. ¿Cómo creen ustedes que va a ser el mundo? El propósito de la actividad es que usemos el simple future, ¿ok? Porque es lo que estamos aprendiendo, simple future. So how will the future be in 5 or 10 years? That's basically the activity, Francisco.
Ok, muchas gracias, de verdad.
Okay, my pleasure. Any other questions? No more questions? Okay. So I will see you tomorrow, guys. Let's get ready with your presentations. And if you have questions, let me know. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.